What's up, everybody? This is Fatima, and I'm here to do a your person reading. Oftentimes, I get clientele that wonder if they have actually been involved with their person. Um, there's a lot of misconception about the twin flame soulmate journey, the karmic soulmate journey, and the soul tie with the soulmate journey. Okay, so I'm going to read this scenario and take this message as it applies, as it may resonate with your story. And then we're going to highlight some areas where you can look at yourself and, as you start to look within yourself, rather than me actually tell you, or you just actually going off of what I see, what I'm reading, what I'm feeling intuitively, um, the more you start to look at yourself and ask these questions and analyze the scenarios, um, you'll know. Okay. And this will help you to break that cycle because it's like many people are getting intel or information about their person, right? But not many people are getting insight on how to break the cycle. Some people are just being used energetically as a monitoring spirit. So I'm going to give you a scenario. It may or may not resonate for you, but if it does, either way, you'll still know how you need to maneuver, or what I'm saying, take the information and move on, right? So my information is in the description box below. Please give a like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. Remember, you can always choose self and choose a higher vibration. Um, and that is why you have free will. You know what I'm saying? You can always change something around. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. I've already blessed the reading, meditated for a little bit. So I'm just going to go right in. Okay, so let's uncover the truth here. Okay, and whatever cards are flipped upside down or right side up, they came out as so. Okay, but being that we're looking into the past, sometimes it takes a little bit of meditating to avoid projection of um, an unhealed soul, right? Okay, so now let's go back. Okay, so in the past, you could be an earth sign, Virgo towards Capricorn, or someone that's very studious, astute, someone that is diligent, ambitious. You could have met your person on the job. Okay, someone was married. Okay, you could have been married. The person that you met could have been involved in a relationship. It could have been considered like a common law marriage. Okay, but you were in a position where you were learning. You were young. Okay, you were vibrant, ambitious, impressionable, full of ideas. You probably were just starting a job when you met this person. Okay, we're gonna get all the way into it because look at the pastor's hairline. Look at the pastor hairline. She was stressing him out. Should have took that as a red flag. That was a sign the whole time. Okay. All right. So now, all right. Um, you could have just went and got involved with somebody, spare the moment. All right. There was some shocking information. You may have learned that this person had a child. Could have been a girl. Okay. This person, yes, you were shocked to find out this person had a child. This person broke your heart. Okay, you may have had to go into, you may have had to break your own heart in order to heal your heart. Okay, you were confused. You didn't know your worth because you see this page of coin. They don't understand it. They haven't lived life yet, right? They haven't gone through the lessons. They haven't got the clarity or the truth on who they were. You were more traditional. You were more grounded without spirituality. So you lacked clarity or insight about who it is that you are. Okay. Now, you messed around and got your heart broken. You was in a bunch of confusion. you made the wrong choice. Put it like that. Okay, but you took the opportunity, but you didn't have your intuitive skills were not sharp then. Okay, you're very intelligent, very wise, but you had many options. It was just all about the choices that you made. Okay, when you look back at it. Okay, someone treated you like an option. Okay, you were always on the sideline. Your heart was always broken. It was a third party situation. You were always put in a situation where you had to compete unknowingly with other women because somebody was sneaky. Okay, then after a while, you took action, all right, and you left on your own free will. You decided that it was time for a change because after so much heartbreak, you probably had about three different heartbreaking situations that led you into that marriage prior to that. So you attracted someone that was confused just like you. See that shadow? This was the shadow. This person, you attracted someone that was a lot like your shadow. Okay, but you rejected this person after a while and you left on your own free will. You realized you was free to go. But the marriage, relationship, partnership, whatever this ship was in, you were in, um, you didn't have much experience. You were inexperienced. Okay, so now you're in a state where you're enjoying yourself, but at the same time you was on a journey where you were just down for the ride. You was a rider. You was riding for a person no matter what. You were willing to wait for a person to get it together, right? Okay, so now the heart attack is the shocking information. Okay, somebody broke your heart. You ended up healing, but you had to block a lot of people from this last person that you dealt with. I feel like this last person that you dealt with really brought a lot of confusion in your mind, made you feel stuck. Okay, you you were technically in a relationship because it's the mental space. Swords means the mind. So you sat in this position a little bit too long. This is Libra energy. Okay, so you could have been married anywhere between 1 to 3 times, or a little maybe under 3 times, or someone else was married more than once. Okay, someone came to you, and they may have been because I see someone. There could have been someone older in the dynamic, um, but nonetheless, you were very young. Okay, you just you got married when you were young, or you got in a serious relationship when you were young. Okay, so now you've blocked. Your intuition was blocked because these all of these cups speak about confusion. You didn't know yourself. Okay, there could have been some drinking problems. um, I feel like someone may been into wine or drinking wine. But notice also the cup is half, not even half full. So this speaks about your self-worth. So you were enjoying a lot of your time, but you didn't know your worth. Okay, so you were under the illusion of moon energy because that's where the water is, right? So you was under some moon energy. You was under a spell. Okay, there this was the other energy of the that reflected what you needed to do. Okay, you were very inspirational, but you was naive. Okay, you needed to discover yourself. There was some truths that needed to be uncovered. You were just excited to be in what you thought was a loving relationship. You thought you found the one that you was going to marry. Okay, this person tried to destroy your confidence. You had to free yourself and become more confident because I feel like you were back and forth, you were indecisive, but this is what the energy the person brought you. See, who do you love? This person brought confusion to you. They didn't know whether they was coming or going. I feel like you were focused, you were driven, you were in a leadership position in some type of way. You could have been a teacher, you were sporty, very active. Vibrant, very sexy, but I feel like the relationship, um, could have been based, the foundation was based off of money, because somebody was a gold digger here. Okay, somebody got in a situation that was all about money. Somebody was pregnant. Okay, somebody got pregnant. There was a girl. Okay, and there was some shocking information because there was some truth that needed to be uncovered. Things were getting serious. You might have moved in with the person because the person said that they were pregnant. So, or you could have been trying to build with the person. Okay, someone saw you as having long-term stability. You could have been in a relationship with a person for a very long time, but from the get-go, they saw you as long-term stability. Okay, you were very active and vibrant when you met this person, but you was naive. Okay, there wasn't. There were always fights and arguments, heartbreaking words. Um, there was a lot of competitive one-upmanship. I feel like this person, there's money involved um, in the scenario here. There is definitely money involved and children. Um, Finances are a definite. This is the person that you were involved in had some type of hold on you. Um, they were manipulative due to finances. Okay, yeah. This person didn't love you; they loved money. Okay, that's where we're looking at the who do you love. Okay, this person reflected whatever they needed to be in order for them to get what they needed, because someone was a gold digger. So they saw you as an opportunity. Um, Even if you could be a male or female, right? Seeing you as an opportunity, meaning they want to get you pregnant. They want to have kid. I want you to have their kids because they saw you as the one that was stable. They saw you as a way out of their situation. So someone could have came to you um, straight out of a divorce or straight out of some type of serious relationship. Okay, there was a spell that was done. Um, to block your finances, to block your relationships, to block your creativity, to block your self confidence. Upon the ending of this relationship, this person wanted you to lower your standards. Someone saw you as, I'm hearing an uppity bitch. Well, hey. Anyway, so I feel like these people were sitting around gossiping about you. Okay, it was all sorts of lies and gossip because you see these are the witches. These are the real witches, right? You're just having a good time, but when you look at this, these are two different groups of women. It's like a coven of bitches that were really jealous of you because of your confidence, because of your stability, jealous of what of your energy. Period. Because the Queen of Wands, she's very, she can be seductive in her own way, but she has dignity, she has self-respect, she has pride because she has the Ten of Coins. She is the Ten of Coins. She is the Ace of Swords. She speaks truth. She's passionate about what she's passionate about. She's protected. She has that black cat energy. She knows her power, but she needed to learn lessons in order to tap into that power. She's very magical. She's very creative. Um, but I feel like people wanted to pull off of you and use you and trap you because here we got the Three of Coins also. So I feel someone, um, see, there's threes all over the place. Three bitches here, Three of Coins here. So you met this person at a time where you had some type of you were a part of some type of organization. This could be a fraternity, a government entity, something where there was money or a there was a third party triangle, put it like that. There was a marriage. Um, there was a relationship because we got the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and then we got three bitches here. So we got three, 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 three. Okay, and we got the Empress here, which is another three. Okay, the Empress comes out right side up because now you know your worth. whether you are a masculine or feminine. But we're gonna get to her in a minute. Okay. I feel the Queen of Wands is able to enjoy the fruits of her labor, her riches. I feel like you were someone that liked to go out to the discotheque, 111 on the clock, 15:15. I feel like you were someone that you were experiencing life, but then there was also someone that came into the picture and saw your person that you were with in the past as an opportunity. They planted a few seeds, okay? There could be several seeds there, anywhere between 1 and 4 seeds. However, there was someone that was, I feel like there was an interference with your relationship because someone on the outside came in, regardless of what the scenario was between you and the person. Okay, now someone is still watching you from behind the scenes, or they still have pictures of you. Someone could be getting caught looking at pictures of you because I feel someone is looking in someone's device. Okay, there are pictures in someone's device. Okay, this this person, there's at least 2 kids. There's two third party situations here. Okay, and there's two masculine energies that I see. Okay, but we're gonna keep going. All right, so you leave this situation behind. This energy brought you nothing but heartache, emotional instability. It brought you a lot of confusion, anxiety, depression. You went through. There was a lot of fights and arguments. Um, I feel like you didn't necessarily fight over anyone, but I feel like the person you were involved with took you there. Okay, you were not operating out of your highest self because you acted on impulse at the same time. Okay, you was always ready to get down with the get down. Okay, you thought that person was the one for you. Okay, now so you moved on to calmer water because I feel like where you were at, it was not good. I feel like you probably even came up in a toxic family situation because when you look here, there's 3 family members that used to talk about you or still talk about you. They still watch you. There's 3 lovers that still watch you. There could be as much as 6 lovers from the past that still watch you, still talk about you. Could be 7 because you're blocking a lot of people. You had to block a lot of people in order to find yourself, know yourself, enjoy yourself, love yourself. You loved these people more than you loved yourself. You was a people pleaser in your past. Okay, in the past, you got with people. You got into a relationship, a marriage, a partnership, whatever, too fast because this was all about you know you were having a little bit too much fun. Okay, 18:18 on the clock, but that also speaks about um, delusion, um, deception. Okay, you were quick tempered, hot tempered in the past, but you were operating out of a spirit that was filled with jealousy, rage, envy, vengeance. But you didn't realize it. But you were around people that tried to trigger you. You were stalked. You were harassed. You were under a lot of manipulation and control. I feel like alcohol played a very big significant in the scenario that you were in. Okay, I feel like somebody sits around and drinks at times, and they get a little bit of nostalgia, and they start reminiscing about the past when it comes to you. Okay, you've moved on, you've moved away. I feel like you've moved, maybe out of town or to another state or to another location in order for to have a better opportunity for yourself. Yes, you live at a distance, but the the person that you was with, you tried to make someone tried to turn a hoe into a housewife because they got with a gold digger. See, someone was pregnant or had a child, but it was based off of money and material. Okay. Um, as a result, you moved on from a bunch of scenarios where there was poor communication. There was a lot of conflict. The house was like There was no respect in the home. The foundation was false. This was not your twin. You thought you married the one. You thought that, or you thought you were with the one. You thought you found the one. But this person had a. There's a lot of females in this scenario. Look at this Knight of Wands. Look at him. He get around. He's a ladies' man. He was everybody's lover, everybody's friend, everybody's smooth operator. I feel like you felt like you was in a sister wife situation. Where that card at? Don't hide now. Yeah, here he go. He was a jack of all trades. I feel like now but this is your energy because this person caused you to have to heal your inner masculine if you are a feminine because you attracted your masculine in that person, but your masculine was in their shadow sign. Flip the energy if you are a masculine, actually, in the physical, right? You had to learn how to become emotionally intelligent. You had to learn to become wise because see, usually this person is a doting father. He's very family oriented. He's a homebody, but in the past, this person was always running the streets at night anytime. Okay, this person, there is some water that separates you and this person. um you're looked at as a good person, but if you're a single parent, because I do see children, if you're a single parent, you could be a parent of a fire sign or earth sign. I feel like this person's first child was a fire sign or earth sign in one or two dynamics, but there someone definitely had a girl. Okay. um, Someone could be a Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. I'm seeing strong Sagittarius energy because someone travels. Someone is a traveler. Someone travels light. Somebody could be a part of a certain group or sector, organization. Um, I feel like you were helping everybody except for yourself. You knew everything about everybody, everyone, but you didn't know yourself. And then you come across someone else that you met probably at a time where you were having fun or where you needed to heal, but you was unhealed when you met every person that you met. Okay, I see someone that also is a fixed sign: Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Okay, someone has offenses for carrying controlled substances. Okay, so that's significant about the person in your reading. Um, I do see people that are from the past, ex girlfriends, ex boyfriends, that are in fact still watching you. Okay. Someone is holding back communication, withholding the truth. Somebody tried to ghost you. Um, I feel like somebody brought a lot of confusion. They were operating out of their ego. I feel somebody wanted to make you jealous. They wanted to make you feel like you were stuck, but you're not stuck. You realized you was free to move on. I'm just skimming around the story because I know your story is very long. I feel somebody was emotionally manipulative, using money as the means to get a leg up on a situation. Someone left you feeling like you needed to pick up the pieces because they were very sneaky and deceptive. Okay, you're the empress now because you know your worth. You're able to pull from any queen's hat because you wear the crown. Okay, now that you've discovered the truth, you know that the whole time you are the truth. You were the truth. Okay, there's no misunderstanding now because you needed to learn yourself. Okay, you're someone that's very beautiful. You've grown, you've evolved. You're a nurturer, a caregiver. You're very empathic. I feel you care about a lot of people, and I feel your issue is that you could be a bit of a people pleaser, and you want to just make everybody happy because I see Leo energy also, and Leo loves to be happy. However, the secret was you. You hear me? The secret was you. Okay? This was part of your fate and your karma. You were meant to meet the narcissist. Okay? What is the narcissist? Somebody that feeds off of you for supply. you are someone that operates out of a high vibration. The narcissist and empath dynamic, the narcissist fed off of you until you woke up, okay? You blindly went into a marriage because it was part of your fate. It was part of the cycle, your karma. You were supposed to wake up. So wherever you're at on this journey, if you come across this video, this message is for you. Just take what resonates, okay? Don't pay attention to my baby turtle dick looking fingers right now because, like I said, I went through something with my nails. That's a whole other video. But we heal it now. Right on. Okay, check it out. So now, you had to block this narcissist, but in order to block them, you had to find yourself. You had to break your own heart by in order to heal your heart. Okay, you did move on. Okay, this person does live at a distance from you. I feel someone's trying to manifest you back, but you don't operate out of the same vibration anymore. Okay, I feel somebody went back to a scenario, to a situation, because the situation didn't work with you. This is all the truth and clarity in a nutshell, okay? The energy will come back up, so other videos will show what else happens in the story, but this is what's coming up right now, okay? So you are physically at a distance, okay? Spiritually, somebody is not able to move on from you. The narcissist wanted you to feel stuck. Like I said, this person was, you were operating out of a false sense of self. This was the paradigm you needed to shift. Okay. In order for you to have a new beginning, what did you have to do? You had to transform. You had to tap into your power, right? You had to break the spell of illusion that was placed on you from your mother and father. You had to clear out karmic cycles. You came here and reincarnated to learn these lessons, and they manifested in the relationships as such. Okay, you could you could be on vacation right now from your on your love journey, because but you will be involved in a serious relationship again. You just need to move on to something better, which is yourself right now, because you can't be in alignment. You can't you can't let me get this out right. You can't you won't be in alignment for your assignment until you do the work on your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, but what you needed to do was detach. You had to cut yourself from out of the scenario. You were the glue, you were the money, you were the bag, you were the gatekeeper. You moved on from these people and you destroyed your narcissist. Okay, just by tapping into your power, and coming into your true self. Your mother could be a Taurus or a Leo. Your mother could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay. Um, what else we got here? But you did move on. You moved to higher ground, because this is the state of the mind. Once you had this Three of Swords, you figured out, you discovered the truth. Okay. And then from the Three of Swords comes the Four. You needed to take a minute, a pause, and meditate and really evaluate all the scenarios, because I feel people came in to trick you. I'm hearing snakes. People came in to trick you and throw you off. You see, notice the water down here is rugged. You came from a lot of turmoil and chaos, okay, and confusion. There was a lot of spells and a lot of money made off of your life that you don't realize. And it's to the point you don't realize how serious this spiritual journey is. You could have been, you could have came from a history of addictive behaviors, because this highlights Pisces energy. You were traditionally, you were programmed to believe that this was love. Okay, everything that you went through, you were taught struggle. Okay, all you knew was to scrape to get by. But I feel someone else is not, the roles are reversed now. Someone was holding back communication. Someone was withholding the truth from you. There was a lot of cheating, a lot of manipulating, a lot of bribery with material. Okay, someone plays broke, plays cheap, but I feel someone has enough to take care of their responsibilities, but they don't. I see someone struggling to take care of their home now. Okay, this is somebody you was unable to move on from, right? So along the journey, you probably met someone else who would be the same spirit, different body, because you were still unhealed. And so on this journey, this person would be the one to come in and heal you. Okay, but how you heal will determine if this person is your soulmate or your soul tie. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Um, there is distance, like I said, in water that separates y'all. Okay, this person wasted your time. You put a lot of energy and time into the relationship. I feel like a person didn't fight for you. They didn't stand up for you. They took someone else. They chose someone else over you. They made you feel like you was an option. I feel like they also wanted you to feel nostalgic, wanted you to have a hard time moving forward. They wanted you to think that they were the only one for you. So they were very manipulative, but they only moved on because they could not do that to you anymore because you started to wake up and find out who you were, who you are. Okay? You had friends that were sleeping with this with I said, "Oh, it says I'm trying to excuse me, I'm getting the channel information, but I'm trying to hear it and I'm trying to say it at the same time. Say it again, please. Ancestors repeat. Okay, you come back with it. You'll never find the right person if you don't let go of the wrong person. Okay? So it's evident that this person was not your person because you see, the only person that can come toward the divine feminine, the chosen one, you just had to go through these steps, okay? So you could have been born and raised to be an earth sign. I see Aries, I see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like I said, you could be any one of those signs, okay? We're looking at you could have a younger sibling. um, there could be three of y'all, three siblings in the family. um, okay. Okay, so now I hear a boy and a girl. Someone just recently could have had a boy or a girl. Okay, take the energy because take the energy how it flips for you because this would be a boy, but this is somebody that's young and active, somebody that's sporty. Okay, all right. Someone left you heartbroken. It put you in a third party situation you didn't know. Okay, and then came the outside influence, but the outside influence was always there because this person was uh, I hear a Mac. He thought he had it going on. This was back in his waste wasteful days, put it like that. Okay, I feel somebody has sexual impotency they're sexually impotent, so they have a hard time with gratification around others. I feel like that someone wanted you to feel stuck and wanted you to think that they were the only one that can satisfy you, or that you were the only one that like you could only be with them. Okay, so I someone said some words to you and made you um, feel like you were confused. You didn't know what to think. Okay, this person, the person didn't tell you much. Okay, but I feel like the the new person that you were involved with after, somewhere along the line, put it like this, because there's too many third parties here, that I see the masculine brought into the dynamic, because this is somebody that's loyal. She's loyal in the sense that you have it with she loves unconditionally, so it takes a lot to um, for her to betray you. You have to really, 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 really hurt divine feminine for her to turn into her black cat energy. Okay, because now she's aware of herself. Okay, but you had steps to go through. I feel at least two people in your past acted like children. They communicated like a child. They came to you like a child. They didn't know how to love you. They didn't know how to please you. They didn't know nothing. They just knew how to jump from person to person like a little rabbit. Because this is a very active kid. It just moves around, right? Just somebody could have been fast when they was a child, just a little fast ass. Okay. Let's see. You're someone that is looked at in your community as a good leader because this is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Though this king is known to be like, this is a father figure, okay? This could be your parent, okay? Because it's right side up. This isn't the player energy. This is um, a parent that is still here, somebody you still have love for, okay? But he is the king of emotions. He's very emotionally intelligent. He is very intuitive, meaning he thinks before he acts. He takes the time to feel things out. He's very, he or she is very knowledgeable and aware of what is going on, okay? This person has awakened. But see, when you got water and fire, these elements could clash. It's like oil and water. Because what can you do with oil? You can burn it, right? And you can fry stuff in it. Okay. Somebody could like fried foods. Somebody could have high blood pressure, diabetes. Someone could you could have, like I said, you could have came from a background where there was a lot of drinking in the family. I feel like that's one addiction. I feel also you come from a long line of addictions or addicts. Okay, so you grew up very rough. um, Excuse me. Okay, I feel like someone was very controlling and narcissistic. Okay, they used money. I feel someone also used money to cast some type of spells, because when you look at this person, this is somebody that is spiritual. They practice. I feel someone heals with water energy. I feel someone uses candles. Okay, but this is not a bad person, because I see this person as spiritually protected by ancestors. Okay, you come from a long line of what they call witches, because you are a chosen one. Why? Because you're very powerful. Why? You come from a royal bloodline. Okay, you are a royal bloodline descendant. Okay, and that's the truth. Look at that. Look at the pyramid right there. See, your ancestors come from across the water, across the border, player. They don't fuck around. Okay, all right. You could have been in the military, fought in a war. Um, You were part of a government contract. You were part of a government entity. You work for the government in some type of way. Okay. I feel like you are set for life. You are taken care of. You and your child are safe, just like you and your ancestors are safe. Okay. Your family is safe. Your home is safe. There's nothing to worry about. Now, anyone that came and tried to cause destruction, because this is small stuff. Okay. The biggest card that's trumping all of this is the Empress. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Anytime you have major arcana, when you're looking at a reading, okay, where it tells you, look at the difference. See, this is a child, okay? This is a parent, okay? Look at how the head is covered. Who do you know wears head covers like that? But this also reminds me of when Christopher Columbus discovered America, right? But anyway, you discovered yourself, okay? You discovered your DNA. This is ancestral DNA. These are letters, pentacles of facts. Okay, so let's talk about the facts. You are someone that is very divine. You went through a lot of heartbreak. You were stabbed in the back. You were betrayed because when you got all of these swords from the six to the three, that's nine of swords. So you dealt with depression. You dealt with anxiety. You probably had you probably been injured in different type of ways because look at all of these wands. You've been through spiritual attacks. Okay, your soul was under judgment. You needed to wake up. You needed to tap into your power. You needed to do this for your child. You needed to get your foundation right, right? Because the relationship that you was in, um, it brought a lot of turmoil. So anytime that you didn't take losses because you found yourself. But let's talk about it for a second. See, this is lust. This is moving too quick. This is not getting the time, taking the time to get to know a person. This is like really seeing something on the outside, but not seeing the spirit. Okay, this person was very deceptive and had a lot. I'm talking about this person had a lot of bodies. Look at these bitches over here. There's a bitch here. There's bitches here. Bitches to the spirit, all the way to the arm. There was a lot of codependency here. Okay, you weren't really in the relationship. You felt stuck in control. You wasn't able to really freely go where you wanted to go. And now this is third party, so the story is changing and intertwining. Okay, but I'm trying. But the higher vibration is you, divine feminine, because you're a good parent. You're a good mother or father. You are somebody. So I'm reading both masculine and feminine energies. Okay. Someone may have two kids. Somebody may have one kid. It could be a boy and a girl. Somebody could have just had a girl. But I feel that there was a karmic that lied about having a girl. Okay. There were some deadly words that were spoken in a relationship about the karmic when it comes to a girl. Okay. Somebody. I hear your mother had you when she was at a young age. Okay, so I'm getting ready to obviously start channeling. And forgive me for sounding like Wheezy Jefferson sometimes. Because I don't know why. I know why, but it's just a human thing that I say. I don't know why. Every time I channel, my voice gets dry. It becomes a little bit masculine, but I know what it's about. Okay, so like, check it out. I feel like you had to find your Chiron. Your Chiron is very significant because it talks about your inner healer. Your inner healer could have been a fixed sign of Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, or Aquarius. You'll know according to your birth chart, right? So you needed to heal your possessions. You needed to heal from what possessed you. You needed to heal your money because your money was affected by these relationships. That's what the karma brought. You freely gave up material because you know that your life depended on your new beginning. Okay, but you didn't see what was going on because it was a spell that was done on you to make you not see. This is a group of witches. You belong to a good group of people, but these witches, because it says the witches here. Okay, you come from a long line of spellcasters, right? So when we look at these three of coins, these are feminine energies, ancestors in your bloodline. Okay, that have you've been passed the gift that comes down from generation to generation. But when you look at who discovered America, and we take it back all the way as far as that, because look at the founding fathers, right? Okay, your people were part of the people that built the people, that built the lands. Okay, put it like that. um I'm trying not to go too deep into it right now because they're telling me not to go too deep right now. Just give you a little bit. Okay, I feel like you're free to go wherever you want. Someone else is in a relationship now. They're stuck because it was based on material and then it was unhealed, and they are a serial relationshiper. And the other person went to another relationship and created more children. It could be anywhere from 1 to 4 children. Okay. The last child could have been a girl. Okay. This is someone you had to block because they were abusive. They behaved very feminine. They were very questionable. Uh, they liked to be out in the street all the time. They could have been brought up in a city. Okay, this is about parties, celebrating. So there was a lot of partying. Um, I'm here, ritualistic stuff. Okay, there was a lot of partying happening. Music. I'm hearing something about the disco era. Someone could have been born in the 70s, right? 70. Okay, your mother could be 73, 72. Someone else mother could have had their child at 13, 14. Um, the number 33 is significant. 3333 is significant. 73, 74. Somebody could have been born in 73, 74, 63. So there was an older and younger dynamic here. I feel like, yeah, you were younger, okay? Because this Queen of Wands, they can also be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's mostly Aries, but this person was like the head of the family. So your mother was a single mother, okay? You were born free, but your ancestors were enslaved, okay? You had to discover yourself, right? The plot twist, you get the last laugh. You got the upper hand, right? Because this is why it's not what you are called, it's what you're answered to. It's what you answer to. So I feel like you were called every name in the book um, of public opinion because people assumed that they knew you for who you were. Okay, but I also feel someone intentionally came in because this is that sneaky energy, right? This you were blocked because this person brought other energies into the relationship. You see, all of these other women. On another note, you were judged for being in your power, knowing your worth. Your mother had that same issue growing up, also. I'm hearing orphaned or mistreated, not loved, because I see the father. You were like a daddy's girl, okay, or mama's boy, okay. So if you're a single mother with a son, you favor your son. If you are a single father, you have a daughter, you favor the daughter, okay. Like daddy's favorite. Okay, you very spoiled. I feel growing up, there were a lot of different people that was around, different influences that would shape your beliefs as to what a man should do and shouldn't do. So going into the marriage, you had the idea all wrong. 144 on the clock. Okay, you didn't know what it took or what it meant to be a husband or a wife, a mother or a father. You just knew how to adapt because you were programmed. See, this is the program that you were part of a systematic belief system. You were under control. You were under mental manipulation. You were like experimented like a drug. You were the drug. You were the fix. You were the glue for a lot of different scenarios. All of the situations, I feel like you were the breadwinner. Okay, because this Empress, she is spiritually wealthy. She's wealthy. She has peace. She has clarity. She has truth. She's cruising. She just see someone's last name is Cruz, first name is Cruz. Uh, you like to cruise, okay? So now check this out. You came from an abusive home. It was traditional in the sense that it was traditionally toxic, but everybody loved in their own toxic way. Put it like that. But mother did her best, considering that she came from abuse also and was a person that was adapting in order to learn how to live. And this is why, um, yes, we leave it there. This is why God still favors the mother. Okay, the mothers are protected in this particular family, but there was a group of other mothers. We gonna call them the motherfuckers. that did not like you because of who you were, your power, okay? You have guardian angels, ancestors that are protecting you. You are an earth angel. See this empress, she comes protected. She came here on a mission to enlighten people. She's committed to her commitment. Shout out to my sensei in the physical for teaching me a lot of the different um, theologies and ways to be a lady or what a respectful person with dignity is about. Okay, but you do have a lost loved one that watches over you. There's a father, a grandfather, a grandmother. These are ancestors that you're connected to. Okay, someone could have had a favorite drink of rum or vodka or I hear somebody like gin too. A lot of people like to drink beer too. I hear Coors, Bud Light. Anyway, we're not about to name all the damn liquors. My family off the chain. All right. I feel like you needed to defend yourself and your beliefs. Spiritually, you need to stay strong because there's a lot of energies that are still watching. They try to manipulate, but they know you know yourself, right? And if you know yourself, you get the final say. Well, God has the final say, but you get to tell how your story goes because it is your choices that align you on your path, right? So I feel like you went down the wrong path at one point in your life, but you see now that you were always protected. Okay? All right, so tell me more about the person that the collective needs to know about. I feel like you taught some people some lessons that you ain't to be played with because you're a chosen one. See what I'm saying? You didn't trust yourself at one point, and you needed to trust your gut. You was around so many toxic people that were confused in them own selves, and they projected their insecurities and their fears onto you. So these people actually manifested their fears. You had to face your fears. You were reflective of your own twin when you met these people, these different relationships. So you are your family, you have a lot of love for family. You have a lot of love for people. I feel like you over give at times. So now you need to be more spiritually aware. Now, for some of you, this situation may not have resonated exactly in this order, right? But this is how we relate on a Libra energetic field. On a Libra scale, put it like that. That's how we get to know one another. Somebody likes tea, your ancestors want you to give them some tea. Um, there's something significant about the song "Come and Talk to Me" by Jodeci. I feel like that was also your favorite artist growing up. Your ancestors are here. your younger your younger friend ancestors. Okay, the ones that have passed on that were like family. Put it like that. There's an aunt here. There's a father here. There's three aunts. I see a grandfather, grandmother. They all here, and I'm talking to all of them. It's like a room full of conversation. All right. So trust your gut feeling. They want you to trust your gut. Okay. Be determined to stay focused. I feel like you're warming up to this new beginning, to the idea of spirituality. I feel like you're inquisitive, you're very curious, you're very knowledgeable, you're very smart. I feel like you are accomplished, you're a successful person. And I feel like you don't have time for nonsense, okay? I feel like there is a masculine that is waiting for you in the future. continue to align yourself with the collective for your highest good, because you pick up on a lot of energies while you're on your journey, and it can be a little bit toxic at times. Be around people that want to see you grow, because in the past, people fed off of you. When you're with a narcissist, they will use you, abuse you, and tell you whatever they need to tell you in order to manipulate a situation. Someone also could be an Aries, Capricorn, Libra, or Cancer. These are the signs significant in the relationship dynamics. So you got the fixed signs, the mutable signs. There's all the signs are here. And in retrospect, looking back, 2020, right? Judgment, the signs were all there. So I feel like people knew who you were. You didn't know who you were, but you were manipulated. And that's why you were manipulated. That's why you were under a spell. I feel like someone did a love spell to make you feel stuck. Okay? To keep you trapped. See? They tried to trick you into the dark. You needed to watch people's behavior. Okay? That was the big sign. There's nothing for you to worry about. Okay, I feel like you forgive people. You forgave them for what they did. I feel like you're someone that's highly honored, highly favored. You're very I hear you're a wise one. Okay, someone is an air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so let's talk about communication. Um, you were manipulated in the sense that you were not given enough information so that you can make the right decision, right? And so what happened was, you held on for too long. See, he's holding on. He held on because he trusted these people at these places that did these things. You looked up to people. You were very naive, right? And someone paid for a spell to be done to attack or block your money, your wealth, your health, your love life, your conscience, your intuition, your third eye. Yes, yes, the third eye. Okay, I feel like it was a mother figure, an aunt, a grandmother, a mother figure. Okay, just leave it at that. Mother figure. Okay, you moved. Okay, there was a change of residence. Someone moved. This is connected. There's a house connected in a scenario. Okay, I feel like you have an inheritance that's tied to a house. There's an inheritance tied to a house in some type of way. Okay, I feel you're very strong now. You've grown. You've outgrown the scenario. I feel like your DNA has been upgraded. You're not even the same person anymore. You don't look the same. Your energy doesn't feel the same. You don't operate out of the same frequency. You had to transform and become a different version of yourself because of what the spell that was placed on your bloodline years and years, ancient years ago. You come from a long line of people that were very spiritual. They were healers. They were fighters. They were soldiers. Okay, so there are a lot of soldiers that run in your family. Okay, there's something significant about an ancestor that was born in the 30s, 1934, 33, 1910, 1923. Okay, there's someone that is still watching you, because I seen the person that was looking online. See, someone's still spying, watching you. If you feel like you're being watched, you are. Trust your gut. They're always watching you. You're under heavy watch. You actually had monitoring spirits too. Everyone is watching. Your influence is heavy, and people don't even realize they be channeling you. They be looking into you without them even knowing that. I feel like you are someone is very powerful in the words in which you speak. Your words are very sharp. You have an extensive vocabulary. You're very intelligent. Um, I'm hearing identify the problem. What was the problem? What's that other day? Okay, give me this. This person that you felt was your lover, they was a friend. You felt like there was a friend. Someone could be sending you a friend request. They're looking at pictures of you, and someone is getting ready to send you a friend request. The person may wear glasses. Somebody's thinking of messaging you. What's what's the situation here? Something is already raped. There we go. There we go. Tell it out. Tell it out. Now, there is someone that is currently friends with you. You probably don't even know it because they watch you. It's a monitoring spirit. See? Okay. This person still follows you around secretly. But what you went through was part of your destiny. Okay? It was you were meant to break these karmic cycles. Okay? Generational curses. Okay? Someone created bad karma for themselves. Someone you moved on from was the narcissist. They live at the distance. Okay? There's the air sign that watches you. This air sign was in a relationship. They was living with somebody. Okay? And they may have been engaged, but it was for money. The whole thing was about material. There was money to be gained. There was monetary gain for the relationship. There's a lot of gossip. This person had a reputation. It's flipping because there's three parties in the scenario. So someone had a reputation. They got around a lot. Um, Someone was like a Superman lover, right? Okay. So they caused you to feel they caused you to this. I feel someone tempted you a lot. But anyway, there was a love spell. See that? Someone placed your picture on an altar. Look, I'm about to show you right now. There was a picture on an altar. You can't make it up. It's right here. They did a spell. What was your gut always telling you? There was a picture of you that's significant about one of your relationships. You were probably married during a time you had a certain picture about you, right? Okay. Trust your gut now. Trust your gut. You moved on. You took the initiative to break it off but you was under a love spell. Yes, the eyes were scratched out on your picture so that you can be unconscious, right? So that you weren't expected to wake up out of the scenario. This person could have even slept with people that were your friends. Someone did a spell to make you come to them and marry them. They met somebody online. hmm Somebody lives across the water. They met someone online. hmm There's several women that came in between the different relationships. You're friends with the person on that. Y'all are all friends online. Put it like that. All y'all are friends online, and everybody's watching you. Divine feminine. You could be a masculine in the physical, but this is a divine feminine. She came out the reading very strong. There's a mother figure, the group of witches, the bitches, right, that did the spell on this relationship. So the person came in talking about they was pregnant or intentionally came in because this is the intention. See that? It's right side up. This is the intention. This is divine justice, clarity, clear communication, concise to the point. There's no it's no sneakiness about it. It's nothing but smooth sailing. It was a good relationship, right? Okay. This person was a cheater. So it was like a love spell that went wrong. Okay. I feel the love spell backfired because you know how I know it backfired? Because you woke up. That's how I know. This person talks to people online. They got secret accounts. They got a lot of different people they talk to. Yeah. That ship sailed. This is what happened in the past. This is what you didn't see. They had a lot of this is you probably went out to sea or out to water across it was across the sea, the ocean. Uh, you would have did anything for that person. You really had divine love. You was truthful. You was honest to that person. But this person, eh, they think that their things are unfinished. Your story isn't finished because there's still situations that have to play out. You have to continue to discover the truth. The person showed you their true colors. Someone could have may even been on the down low. Okay? They were unsure of what they wanted, who they were. I feel someone told a lot of lies. Um, Someone had a gay lover. Okay? You felt like fuck love after all of this. This person, there was a lot done behind your back. They basically said fuck you. They abandoned you emotionally for material, and you're forbidden. They're forbidden from you. See what I'm saying? You are the forbidden fruit. You are their temptation. Okay. This person is still crying about the past. They go to bed at night. I feel like they have a hard time sleeping because they are um, haunted by what they did. They broke a lot of people's hearts. See, they were the one that was heartbroken. This person feels empty inside. This person basically said, fuck you. Yeah, they're guilty. They're guilty for everything they did. Your ancestors saw everything that they did to you. And this was the person that you called your person. Your person went on to somebody else, gave their offer to somebody else, and put a spell on you so that you couldn't move forward, so that your stability could be stuck, your foundation could be fucked up. They wanted you to continue to attract the bad types, the abusive types. They wanted you to continue to feel unloved, unwanted. They wanted you to feel. Nobody gave you the clarity that you needed, so you had to discover it and find it. And so if people call you a witch, well, that's because you learned your power and you're able to do you. You did what you had to do. So um, you rebelled against um, the program, right? Because people wanted you to feel stuck and trapped. This person tried to ignore you, block you, ghost you. But I feel like you're the OG of ghosting because you know you are abundant. You don't have to prove your abundance to anybody. Don't let the devil tempt you. Don't let nobody tempt you back into a place that you worked so hard. You came from nothing and built yourself up to something. Give yourself some damn credit for what you've been through. All of these wands tell me you are the wounded warrior. You're not even considered a wounded warrior. You're not a victim to anything. That's not the end of your story. That's just a part of you that made you stronger. You was attracted to a bunch of Knight of Wand energy in the reverse. Okay. Spirit tell me to cool it down, bring it back down. It's cool. Somebody might be going to jail for 12 months because of a money situation. Divine want Divine wants you to continue to make a secret stash so that you can attract what it is you want. Save your money. Start to save your wealth. Invest in your long-term goals. That's what the divine wants you to do. You could have been born in somebody's child is about 12 months old. I feel like divine had to step in and test you. You're being tested this year. Okay? Your spirit is going to be tempted again this year. Within 3 to 12 months. Before the holiday. Somebody could have got engaged before the Christmas holiday because the 12th month is Christmas, right? That's December. So someone could, they might possibly end up in jail before the holidays, before the next holiday, but the 12 months is out here. Okay, so 12 months puts us in December. If this video cuts off, then I will do a part 2 so that I can close it out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do another spread. 2 months, 12 months, 12, 14 months. Somebody's child could be 14 months. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The knight here, the Knight of Wands in reverse, he was his cock was his own cock blocker because he had no discipline. I feel like this masculine has other children that he does not acknowledge or take care of. Um, these are the people that you were in serious relationships in. There was third parties in all those relationships. Those were the patterns that needed to be cut, that were part of the cycle, because they all were reflective of who you were. Not. Who you were not. Now you are who you are supposed to be. Okay? I do see people trying to come back um, from the past. I do see people watching you from the past. There are a group of people that are discussing you, talking about you. But these are people that are blocked. Don't worry about it. It has nothing to do with you. This next person that's coming in, you need to make sure that you analyze them and get the proper information. Divine wants you to continue to be you and stand out. Okay, you are in student mode today. I think you're going to be learning about some stuff today. I feel like you're probably going to learn about narcissistic abuse. Um, Make sure the person that comes to you next has a job and doesn't have another home where there's another family. Okay, I feel like there are many third party families in a family dynamic in these third parties. Yes, justice served. Somebody's getting ready to lose a home because the house is in reverse. For whoever hurt you in the past, whoever did this spell work on you, there's getting to ready to be a loss of stability, loss of movement. Someone is being blocked. I feel like you have people that are also watching and they're amazed of the new person that you are presenting to the public. I see someone that is admiring you and that's in awe of you. Remember that you are the only one that can fix and save you. You were stuck in situations where you had to find yourself, right? You had to go into the dark, be the dark, in order to find your light. You hear me? You had to go into the dark, face the dark, and find your light. And that's what makes you powerful. You know why? This is because you love yourself. You don't have to cast no spells on nobody. But the karmic, there was spells casted on the karmic's bloodline. So the karmic was already operating out of that frequency. You didn't know any better because there was a curse put on um your generation, your mother's children. But you awakened to your purpose because you understood your assignment. Something had to give. You had to find your purpose. You had to figure out what you was doing here, right? You didn't know what the heck was going on. Remember that you are healed now. Don't bleed your old wounds onto people that didn't wound you. Okay? Take the time to go within and heal yourself. All them damn soulmates that was from your past were karmic cellmates because they were all false relationships. Therefore, you were in false relationships in your mind. You thought this person was your person. They were actually a soul tie. Confirm that, please. And then we're going to close this reading out because it says your person. There, I see a reversal of a home, someone you could have lived with, and then you attracted other people. They had people that they was living with. Everybody was living with everybody. So the same dynamic you was in, flip that. That's what the third party energies were too. Okay, confirm this story, please. Even though we got the Ace of Swords one, and we got the clarity, truth, and justice. Yeah, no sorries allowed. Somebody feeling apologetic, they put you in a bunch of illusions. It was all of these secrets. What was hidden wasn't made known. There's still a lot of secrets. This is what's just, though. This is what's fair. Somebody is getting ready to lose their stability because they're in a situation that's for stability and the foundation is false. There's the tower. Didn't you support that cause? See, this was what came out earlier. Somebody drinks the pain away, or takes some type of liquid substance in order to keep the pain away. This person sits. Uh, they're an introvert. They're always projecting negative. Look at this Negro right here. You over here minding your business or whatever. You could be a daydreamer. You like to think. You like to analyze things, put things in proper perspective. This person's projecting mind invasion. This person keeps popping up. You keep popping up in this person's mind. See, they did a love spell to put your love life on ice, to put your money on ice. They were doing freezer spells. See that? You love this person. You was very passionate about them. Okay, this person touched your soul. Your ancestors saw it. Divine intervened. Divine came in and helped you heal. Okay, this person came with a lot of secrets. They came with the intent to break your heart. Your love life is on timeout right now. Okay, pay attention because this is all divine timing. This person is still holding on to you, and they are a soul tie. This is not your twin flame. This was you. There was love that was passionate, but it was a soul tie. It wasn't your twin flame. Okay, that was your karmic soulmate. That was your soul tie. And that's what the spell was to keep you. The karmic did a spell to keep you, to make you stuck. The karmic did a love spell. There was a pregnancy and everything. Okay, so I'm going to close this energy out. If this is your person, the one you thought was your person, here is the bits and pieces and enlightenment of the story, the scenario. Um, this person went back and forth. Went back and forth between you and somebody else had a lover that ended up actually wanting another love of the same sex. Nobody was healed in the situation. Everybody was in rebound relationships. So therefore, divine feminine, you healed, right? You discovered your soul family. You discovered your people. You found your tribe, right? You're on a mission to continue to find your people, right? where you from, who you are, what you about. You finding your people. You connecting with the people that resonate with your soul, right? This is your story. This is your story. Your ancestors are sitting there watching. They're just person, somebody's far at a distance. There's something very significant about water. Somebody could be from an island, Jamaican. There was a spell that was cast over your life. You know, you're somebody that's down to earth. You're not out here hurting nobody. You're not out here trying to be deceptive or nothing. But these people, they're operating out of Jezebel spirits. Okay, and you need to be mindful, be wise with your energy, with your time, because there are people that are trying to come in and they just want what you have. These masculines were tricked out of their abundance, out of their long term stability with you, because they came in with deception from the get go. They didn't tell you that they was living with somebody, that they had a family. Um, this person probably was just in the middle of traveling or hanging out, wasn't healed from their previous relationship before they went into another one. And now there's children, there's contracts, there's all types of stuff, and you are the one that is having to heal because you had a lot to do with the scenario. See, somebody could be getting ready to have a baby. Says the pregnancy, the baby about to drop like a hot ass album. Remove yourself though away from the material world and be more balanced spiritually. um yeah, like I said, their own cock was their cock blocker. Somebody didn't have discipline, you know? They lacked discipline. They were not a protector, provider. Somebody just, they weren't dependable. I feel like you were the breadwinner. You were the glue, you were all of that, all of those things. And then they tried to put you in a competition unknowingly in these third party competitions. Then you found yourself at war with other people because they were bringing other energies to you. Hold on. Okay. I had to drink me something, some water, because somebody got some damn, all of a sudden my lips got real dry and my throat got dry. Okay. But this relationship all goes down to the money. Your masculine, your person that you was with, your karmic, your soul tie, basically, went into a scenario where you had unfinished business, but they went into another scenario, 23:23 on the clock, and they tried to restart the process in their new relationship, and the karmic was doing spells anyway to get possession of that person because they were looking for an energy to attract so that they can use for money. And so the masculine fell for it because they didn't have any type of discipline, and they were on their way out of the house or the relationship with you anyway, and they went and started something new with someone else, and then there was a baby, and then things started to all unravel. Whatever dynamic, if it happened for one, it may not have happened for another, but it's becoming a domino effect. So everybody that went against you as a chosen one is going to receive their karma. Somebody's is getting ready to start in about a few weeks. I feel like some paperwork is getting ready to be done. Somebody's doing some paperwork. Zooming in, zooming in on your picture. Watch somebody's behavior around you, because that's a big telltale sign. When people are acting guilty or acting out of guilt, they'll show you. Sometimes you just let people expose themselves. Trust your gut, follow your instincts and your intuition. Okay, so I'm gonna close this one out, and I will do another scenario. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you need to contact me, my information is in the description box. I would like to close this reading out with a quick prayer of protection and peace from the most divine Holy Spirit. Um, the archangels, ancestors, spirit guides for the support, the protections, peace, and love. Thank you for your time, watchers, and I hope this message will follow you to your state of peace. May you continue to attract love, peace, healing, and blessings, and may any negative energy sent to harm or destroy the energies of, or block the energies of light, the chosen ones, the star seeds, the ones that are healing, the healers, may they go back to their rightful owner with love and light. So mote it be. Ashe. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one alone.